What's up, everybody? How we all doing today? I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. This is day 4 of Nerf Heavy Gunner Week, where I review a heavy gunner or a Nerf flywheel blaster for every day of the week from Monday to Sunday. Day 1, we took a look at the Nerf Elite Hyperfire in a short video. Day 2, we took a look at the Nerf Mega Mastodon in a long form video. Day 3, we took a look at the Joy Cell Matrix Fire in a short video, and today is day 4. Today, this is probably going to be the most fun one out of all of them, because we are going to be taking a look at, and I decided to do this one, the Nerf Rival Prometheus. This blaster is a 2018 release out of Hasbro, and this is a 200 round hopper-fed, fully automatic rival blaster that is just absolutely gigantic. It is, well, it's not really that big for what it is, but it is super duper fun, absolutely insanity. 200 rounds, fully automatic, with chargeable battery pack. It looks like a minigun, it looks like a juggernaut. Not a lot of people really gravitate towards this one because of the ergonomics, but I think the Prometheus is really something special. So, let's not waste any more time. Without further ado, let's get into the review of the Nerf Rival Prometheus. So first of all, starting off with the ergonomics of the Nerf Rival Prometheus, I think they're actually really good in this thing. I know a lot of people are not really a big fan of the grip being moved up to the top here, but it's actually really good because it has a lot of nice filleted texturing on it, which actually makes it feel better because there's less friction, and the fact that it's not very rounded. I mean, that might be a con. It just works. It feels nice, and when you actually hold on to it like you're supposed to, it doesn't feel bad at all. It might not be your style, but it still works. You also have a carry handle, which is quite good. You can move it like this. I forgot if it's removable. I think it is. Probably not, but you know, it's a carry handle. It works. It is comfortable, and I do like it. What do I think of the looks and the design of the Nerf Rival Prometheus? I think it looks absolutely awesome. For some reason, this thing reminds me a lot of a tank. It just reminds me of a submarine. That's what it is. The battery looks like a tank. Hopefully, this one does not implode, but wow. Yes, you can tell the hopper combined with the body, it looks big, it looks beefy, it looks ready for action. I really like the color separations. The colors match up really well with the white, the black, the orange, the red, and the blue from both of these flags that you can attach to the sling points of the blaster. It just all works, and there's a lot of cool industrial design language and details. I'm not really going to go all about it, and I'm not really good at explaining all the details. Quite a bit of lines and cool details on this carry handle. We've got the Nerf Rival Phantom Quartz logo on both sides. Yes, this is a Phantom Quartz blaster. The Hera, the Helios, and the Cronus are also in the Phantom Quartz line. I like all three of those blasters. I actually have the Hera. I think the Hera is the second best. This is definitely the best Phantom Quartz one. You also have feet on the blaster. You can set it up on the table for display, even though this thing does not have any lights on it except for the screen indicator light, which actually lets you know if your battery's charged or not. If it's green, that means it's charged. If it's red, that means it's dead. Some might be asking, if you put the battery in, does it automatically turn off? And the answer is yes, it does, after 2 to 3 minutes, which is awesome. Thank gosh it does that. Did I mention that this thing looks absolutely awesome with Nerf Rival rounds in it? I currently don't have them in there, but I'm just about to put them there right now. I just wanted to take them out so I can just look at the design without all the balls in the hopper. Even the battery looks really good. The battery. All you need is a single Phillips head screwdriver to unscrew this screw right here. You take out the battery, and yeah, the battery is basically a tank. It literally looks like a tank that you're going into war with. Just wow. They literally nailed the intimidation, absolutely unstoppable, flagship look, design, everything they can to this thing. It looks amazing. Also, a cool touch of these flags. You got the Nerf Rival logo on the red flag and on the blue flag. I'm a Team Blue person, but I also like Team Red, but you definitely see me, if I would only have one flag in this blaster, I would go ahead and just... Sorry, I had a little trouble trying to take that off. This is just all fun and games here. I like both colors, but if you were to see me in the war with only one flag and only had to be in one team, I have the blue flag, you have one team indicator and then one piece of hot garbage. So, yeah. By the way, Layla, I was just doing that to be silly. I like red too. Oh my god, that was actually kind of funny because the flag just got stuck on the tree. I'm keeping that in the video. Now we're gonna move on to the functionalities and the uses of the Prometheus. How does this thing work? How does it function and what are the features? Well, we have two triggers. We have a red trigger and of course a firing trigger, which is the main trigger. I really wish I could say this. Everybody has said something about this, but no, this is not a dial to control velocity or control rate of fire. This is just a safety. So if you push it in the right position, you can rev it up and fire. You push it to the left position, you can't push the rev trigger nor the firing trigger, so it is completely in safe mode. The rev trigger, it is a metal spring, it gets the job done, and I like it. Not every single rev trigger has to be as clicky as the Strife. It just works. The main trigger is really nice and clicky and responsive. This hopper is also completely removable. And there goes some balls that just fell out. But trying to put it back in, it's very easy. Line that up in there, push it in there, close that, and bam, you're ready to go. Your hopper's back on here. You're ready to throw some balls, baby! Rechargeable battery. This is not compatible with any other blasters aside from the Prometheus, but a rechargeable battery connector that connects to this is also compatible with the Perseus, and the Perseus cable is also compatible with this. So they're both cross-compatible with each other, just not the batteries going into a different blaster. It literally feels like a tank from a battleship or war. It feels like a tank that you're going to a free. Hasbro did put a safety system and a lot of safety precautions on this blaster, but if this was like a LiPo or a lithium-ion with no safety precautions like a lot of other blasters that I've seen, that could be dangerous. So thank you, Nerf. Thank you so much. I have an X-Shot piston pump. I barely used it, and I'm so happy I did a review because that is a lithium-ion battery, and it's punctured. I've been yippity yapping for too long. Let's see this thing fire out in action. Woo! And what's left after that? All of this. My golly gracious. That was a blast. Let's hope none went over there. That is so much fun. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh my god! Oh! Balls! Just flying everywhere! Well, this blaster's kind of fun. Kind of. Like, absolutely stupid, tremendously, absolutely overpowered, unstoppable fun. Seriously, this thing is awesome! to use. I mean, unlike the Mastodon, this is something that is 100% practical on the battlefield no matter what. Either if you just absolutely dump your ammo all in one go and you don't really conserve it, yeah, that could be a problem. But at the same time, if you have a dump pouch or a backpack of just hundreds of thousands of rifle rounds, yeah, good luck not being tagged by the yellow, green, blue, purple, gray, orange, red, pink, whatever color balls of your size that you have, because this thing is going to completely dominate the battlefield. Time to put the sling on, yo! I think there are two major cons of this blaster that really affect your purchasing decision. One of them is not really that big of a deal, but the biggest one is 100% the price. This thing is super expensive for what it is. It costs about $200 to $300. That's about how much my dad had to pay for picking this thing up to gift it for me in Christmas of 2025. Second is the ergonomics, but once again, it's a personal preference thing. It fills a niche where it's practical, but also very fun. Practical in the fact where you can just dump balls in a hopper. You don't gotta worry about fiddling with magazines. You don't gotta worry about any of that nonsense or long loading. The only thing that's tedious about it is just picking up all the balls after firing it, which will take quite a long time to do. It's practical and very fun at the same time, with it just being an absolute powerhouse of a blaster. I think this is one of the best blasters Hasbro's ever made. But that is my review of the Nerf rival Prometheus. Thank y'all very much for watching. I will see y'all tomorrow on Friday. And as always, keep on nerfing. See y'all tomorrow.